Hey, wealthy woman. So many of us fall into pitfalls when it comes to our finances and we don't know how to get out of them. So I wanted to talk to you about 5 of the most common financial pitfalls that we tend to find ourselves in. All right. Okay, you ready? Here we go. Number 1, living beyond your means. It is one thing to be bougie. It is another thing to live unbalanced. So a common thing that I hear, especially just from women in general, is the fact that we feel like we deserve it, right? Like, I deserve it. I worked hard. I deserve it. I should go on a trip. I deserve it. How many times has saying I deserve it gotten you into a bad financial situation? So yeah, living beyond your means is definitely number 1. Number 2, not prioritizing your savings. How many times have you done this to where you just put your savings on the back end? You're like, there's things I have to take care of. My kids need such and such, or they want such and such. The holidays are coming up. It's always going to be something. There will always be something. That is the nature of life. But not prioritizing your savings is going to be detrimental to your financial well-being. So skipping out on savings can leave you vulnerable to unexpected expenses. And within the free webinar, the Wealthy Woman webinar, we're going to cover strategies for building a strong emergency fund and setting achievable goals for yourself that are going to help you long term. Number 3, high interest debt. Now, listen, it is what it is, okay? Life happens. Sometimes we think we're going to be building our credit and we get locked into these introductory rates and we think that this is the way to go. And as it happens, something in life may occur, or you have something that you really wanted to do or celebrate, or maybe you just wanted to go shopping, but you ended up piling on this high interest debt by doing whatever one of those things that, the categories that you fell into. So with high interest debt, it can literally drain your financial future. This is how I have 6-figure earners living paycheck to paycheck. Okay. We'll walk through the steps for debt reduction and management so that you can get more of your hard-earned money back into your pocket. Doesn't that sound nice? Now, I know people who make $30,000 a year living more comfortably than people making 6 figures a year because of high interest debt. Number 4 is definitely not understanding your credit score. Oftentimes we feel like we understand it, right? Like we hop on a Credit Karma and we're like, oh, this is what Credit Karma says about my credit. And you just kind of go on about your day. However, there's so many more layers to understanding your credit that we need to address if you want to live life like a wealthy woman. There's a big argument out there that cash is king, credit is king. They are in a marriage, if you ask me, because both matter. Now, with your credit, it plays a big role in your future. So within the program, we're going to dive deep into credit improvement and maintenance so that you can confidently manage your credit score and get to where you want to be so you can start living the life you want to live. The cash is king in certain circumstances. But what if you want to buy a home? You're going to need a good credit score in order to do that, right? What if you want to leverage against something? They're going to check your credit score. So credit does matter. Cash does too, but credit matters. And number 5, delaying investing. I get it. And I've said I get it several times because I truly do get it, right? But we've got to position ourselves to be investors. That is the only way we're truly going to get ahead. You can budget, you can save, but you can't save your way to wealth. You have to invest. So with investing, many people think that investing is just too risky and it's too complex and complicated. And I'm going to show you how we can take those complex things that come with investing because it can get a little confusing. And we're going to break it down into simple, digestible strategies and simple digestible steps so that you can be able to start investing into the marketplace, whether that's stock markets, index funds, but we've got to get ourselves out there if we really want to call ourselves wealthy women. All right, y'all. So thank you so much for taking time to watch 5 of the most common setbacks we experience financially and what keeps us from growing to become the wealthy woman that we truly desire. Now, I know you're wondering, okay, sis, but where's the strategy? How do I get to the place to where I too can become a wealthy woman? Well, I have a free webinar that I created just for you. It's called the Wealthy Woman Playbook, and I want you to be there. Click the link below, get registered. Not only will you be able to attend the live webinar that I'll be teaching, you'll also get put into a free community that has so many resources in there. Other women who are wanting to develop, their financial portfolios, change their lifestyle. So click the link below. I'll see you there. And until next time, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the video. Bye. Okay, guys, so those are the 5 money traps that are common for us to fall into. Now, I know you're probably like, okay, sis, thank you for that, but where's the strategy? How do I manage my money? How do I save my money? How do I work on my credit? How do I start investing? Well, I'm so glad that you had those questions, because I am teaching a live webinar that addresses all of those, and I call them the 4 pillars of becoming a wealthy woman and getting yourself to where you desire to be in life. So click the link down below where you can register for the live webinar if you have not already registered, and I will see you there. Not only will it be, again, a live webinar with myself, but you will also get placed into a free community filled with women who are also on their wealth building journey, and I pop resources in there after I go live on Instagram, and it's just a good time. So I hope to see you there. Thank you so much for following me. My name is the Boujee Banker. Follow me for anything budgeting, saving, and investing.